welcome to another episode of Creative Wednesday. As you can see from the title, this week I will be showing you how to make a Tuzki rabbit plush. It looks like this. A big shout out to Mahmuda Rahman for suggesting this DIY. Alright, without further ado, let's get started.
You will need scissors, needle, pins, white thread, black thread, a wooden chopstick, a piece of black felt that is 10 by 3 centimeters, a large piece of white felt, plush toy stuffing, paper, and a printer. Start off by printing out the template. You can find the link to the template down in the description box below. Now that you have your template, cut them out with your scissors. Next, for this template of Tuzki's head, you need to cut out 2 pieces of white felt from its shape. I stack up 2 pieces of white felt, place the template on top, and pin them all together securely. Cut the felt out by following the shape of the template. Remove the pins, and you should now have 2 exact pieces with the shape. Do the same for the body template. Place it on top of 2 pieces of white felt, pin, and cut. Remove the pins, do the same for the remaining templates according to how many pieces you need. Here, I've cut out all the pieces needed. For the eyes, just place the template on top of the piece of black felt, pin, and cut them out. Great! Next, for the head, fold the slit like this. It should line up. Pin them together. Do the same for the bottom slit. Do the same for the second piece for the head. Fold and pin. After that, you need to sew off the slits. You can sew it by hand, or in my case, I'm using a sewing machine. They will now look like this. Remove the pins and it will now look like this. Repeat the steps for the body. Fold and pin down the slits. Sew them together. Remove the pins and they will now look like this. You need to do the same for the hands and ears. Fold and line up the slit. Pin them together. Now for the ears, fold and pin. It will look like this once they are sewn. Stack 2 pieces of the hands together face to face and pin them together. Sew it all around and leave an opening on the top. Remove the pins and it will now look like this. The ears looks like this once the slit is sewn. Stack 2 pieces together face to face and pin. Do the same for the other ear. Stack and pin. Sew it all around but leave an opening at the bottom. Remove the pins and they will now look like this. For the legs, stack 2 pieces together and pin. Do the same for the other leg. Sew it together, but this time, leave an opening at the bottom and another on the top. Remove the pins. It will now look like this. Take the oval piece and pin it to the bottom of the legs. Sew it all around to secure the bottom of the feet. The legs will now look like this. Next, take the hands and flip it inside out with the wooden chopstick. Flip the ears as well. Do the same for the legs. Stuff the arms with the plush toy stuffing. Push the stuffing down with the wooden chopstick. Make sure they are nice and full. Sew close the opening with your needle and white thread. Repeat the steps for the other hand. Awesome! Stuff the legs. When it's nice and full, sew close the opening. For the ears, stuff them until they are about 2/3 full. Take one side of the head, arrange the eyes on it. When you're satisfied with their position, pin them down. Sew them on permanently with your needle and black thread. Stack both pieces of the head together face to face. Pin to secure. Then, take the ears and slide it down the top of the head. Pin it together. Slide in the other ear and pin it as well. Sew it all around but leave an opening at the bottom of the head. Now that the ears are sewn onto the head, remove the pins. Flip it inside out from the opening. Stuff the head until it's nice and full. Sew close the opening with your needle and thread. For the body, stack the 2 pieces together face to face. Pin and sew it all around, but don't forget to leave an opening at the top. Remove the pins and flip it inside out. Stuff it until it's full. Sew close the opening as well. sew the hands and the legs to the body. I'm going to start with the hands first. Now sew on the other hand. Sew on the legs. Sew on the other leg. The body is now completed. For the last step, sew the head onto the body. Make sure it's nice and secure since the head is a little bit heavier. And there you go! Your Tuzki rabbit plushie is now completed.
This is it for this week's episode of Creative Wednesday. If you enjoyed this episode, please be sure to give it a thumbs up. If you have any suggestions on what I should make next, do leave them down in the comments below. Thanks so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time.